fam, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jumoke if you're new here, and if you like videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up so you can see more videos. Yeah, so this is the third time in my natural hair journey that I've reached armpit length, and I just kind of wanted to share some unconventional ways and tips that I use to get there. But first, we actually gonna see this little length check. I got conditioner in my hair, but yeah, my hair is dry and it needs to be detangled. You can see it's getting there. Okay, and disclaimer, this is just what I do with my hair, and over the course of my 4 years being natural, this is what worked for me. So don't be like, no, you can't do that with your hair. This is what worked for me, sis. All right, so let's get in it. Okay, so the way I'm gonna do this list, I'm gonna go from most conventional to least conventional. So the first thing that I did with my hair is no-brainer. I wore my hair protected most of the time. I wore hats, wigs, buns, ponytails. My hair was usually out of the way. This time around, from last year to this year, I just have my hair up or out of my face usually. And this time it was a lot better because since my hair was more protected, my hair is not as sun bleached as it was previous years, because my hair is actually really brown, and I'll show you guys right now. I used to think, ooh, wow, I got some natural brown hair, but then when I started protecting my hair, my roots started coming in. They were a lot darker than the rest of my hair. I didn't even think that black people could get sun bleached hair like this, but apparently because I have fine hair and the Florida sun, my hair was always out during that time. So, but the sun bleached parts of my hair, they actually were a lot weaker than the rest. I wouldn't say it was damaged, it's just it didn't retain moisture as well. I felt like when I would twist or braid it up, my ends would be a little bit more fuzzier than the rest of my hair. So my hair is a lot stronger now that I'm keeping it out of the sun more. So the second tip is that I focus on ingredients and techniques rather than products, because people always ask me, well, you gonna do a video and show us all the products you use. I'm like, it don't matter what products I use. You can have, let me tell y'all, okay, you can have shampoo laced with liquid gold. You can have conditioner saturated with the freshest unicorn tears. You can even have the holiest oil that King David used and anointed on himself. But if you don't know how to use any of these products, it's not going to work for you. Let me tell you, it's not about the products. It's about the ingredients and the techniques of how you use these things. My favorite methods, as you guys know, is the curly girl method and the max hydration method. No brainer. But y'all know the max hydration was a little too strenuous for me, so I switched right back to the curly girl method. And for me, I just tend to use products that contain water, glycerin, fatty alcohol such as like ceteryl or sethyl alcohol on my hair, and usually I'm able to see if it's curly girl friendly and it has those ingredients in it. I'm able to tell by the ingredients list if it'll work on my hair. So sometimes there's some products that could work better for my hair, but I just know usually what's gonna work on my hair and what's not gonna work on my hair. So usually that's what I focus on. So the third thing is that I strictly finger detangle. Y'all already know this. I'm an advocate for finger detangling because my hair is thin and it's fine. So tools, nah, you ain't gonna see that on my hair. And I know, you know, once a year, I try to attempt to straighten my hair. But besides that, once a year, I don't put tools in my hair at all. Not even a Y2 comb. Not be seeing people Denman brushing. That's great. That's fantastic. But for me, it's not going to work. I'm not gonna be sitting here losing all my hair for what? So that's the third way that I use. That's the third method that I use to keep length. The fourth thing is to trim your hair when needed. Trim your hair. Boo-boo. Like, see-through ends is not cute. Trim your ends. Because you know why? If you don't trim your ends, the splits that you have in your hair are going to keep traveling higher and higher and higher and higher. And that's what happened to me 2 years ago when I was using brushes on my hair like a dummy, and they would split my ends, and then it would keep traveling, and I would keep trying to like just trim it just a little bit. Let me just trim it because I want to keep the length. And it just kept traveling higher and higher and higher, and it was just, the best example I can give you so you can understand why trimming is so necessary. Imagine a mozzarella stick. I know you guys see like the sticks that you peel apart. Now, if it breaks in the middle, it's gonna keep peeling. That mozzarella stick is gonna keep peeling and peeling and peeling. It's not gonna fix itself. So it's gonna keep traveling and traveling, and you're just gonna have a mess. So cut your hair when you need to trim, cut, whatever. Trim your hair. The fifth thing is that my hair is always stretched. Always stretched. Whether it's in a bun, doodle braids, a blowout, whatever, my hair is always stretched because it just keeps from tangling. I just can't stand tangling. Like, I can't. Yeah, but it prevents uncontrollable tangling. Now, in regards to keeping my hair stretched, the sixth thing is that I never allow uncontrollable shrinkage. I just don't do it. And uncontrollable shrinkage, what I mean is, I know some people love doing like wash and goes, like real wash and goes, like they wash their hair and they let it be and it shrinks on itself and it dries and it shrinks. I cannot do that. I realized after the first year of being natural, when my hair got like past shoulder length, I'm like, I can't. I can't. But I can only allow uncontrollable shrinkage if it's in a wash and go and I have gel in my hair. So the gel keeps everything in their own spot. So all the curls, they have their own place. But if my hair is fuzzy and it's fro-like and I just let it shrink up on myself, everything is like, that's what they're doing. And I can't do it. So seventh way that I retain length was that I always have a consistent hairstyle. And I know this is kind of boring, but me having a consistent, predictable hairstyle, it just kind of saved a lot of the stress and the manipulation. My hair is usually in a bun or it's in a braid out with a side part. It's not that I can't do other styles, but I just know what works best for my hair, what I'm most comfortable with. I know some people are like, oh, what are you gonna do these styles? But I'm like, why? Because I've tried to do Bantu knot, all that. I got that all out of my system the first 2 years of being natural. Them Bantu knotting and flexi rodding and perm to rodding. Okay, I've got all that out the first 2 years, and I'm just like, I think I'm gonna stick to this. Because, you know, half the time, yeah, it's because my shape, the mullet, y'all already know, mullet hair is just, and the other half, 1/3 is because of my shape. 1/3 is because my hair is thin and it don't let me prosper because it just don't look cute. And the other third is because I want to look like a poodle. Okay? Like, some people like the little curly, and I'm like, I'm just waiting for me to get this taper cut and we can flourish. But anyways, now we're starting to get into the more unconventional ways that I keep length. So the 8th tip I always give is that I never let a week go by without hydrating my hair. Protective Princess actually has a great video that I'll link here and I'll put in the description box of the difference between moisturizing and hydrating. Moisturizing is like if you take a sponge, right, and you spritz it with water. Yeah, it gets a little bit damp, but it's moisturized. If you dunk it in water and then you squeeze it out like that, that's hydration. When it's fully saturated, that is hydration. But yeah, I never let a week go by without saturating my hair. I know you guys heard me saying an earlier video that I was gonna moisturize my hair this year, and I mean, I do moisturize, but usually, like, if I moisturize this, my hair is just a little dry. But when my hair is really dry, I would dunk it inside water and then I'll put it back into a bun or something, like. But I have to put my head into water because I can't have my hair just dry and just spritz and it's still dry. I can't do it. Okay, so the next unconventional thing is that I always keep my hair between, I'd say, like 50 to 80% hydration. The max hydration method taught me a lot about black hair. Like, our hair is kinky, so our hair is naturally dry, but we actually hydrate our hair less than other textures, even though we should be hydrating the most. So for us, like, we already have, because if your hair is kinky, your hair is just naturally dry, but then we use products that deplete our hair of moisture, and then, you know, that this is really what the curly girl method and the max hydration method aim to combat. But I learned a lot about black hair and keeping my hair hydrated more. So for me at the moment, y'all already know I don't follow the max hydration method and the curly girl method by the book because 1, I ain't got time, 2, I ain't got time, and 3, because I want to. But it did really teach me a lot about my hair and how to take care of my hair. But usually when I was doing the curly girl method or the max hydration method by the book, like by the steps, my hair was usually at 90% hydration. Like, y'all, my hair was pops it. But how do you know what hydration your hair is? Usually max hydration method, if you guys go on their site, it's root to tip definition. And yes, I'm gonna keep saying this. Every hair, if you have hair that is not straight, you have texture, you have a curl pattern. Even for A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, all that, you have a curl pattern and it can clump. It's just for your hair to be able to see clumped curls, it has to be hydrated. Like, it has to be constantly hydrated. Like, when I stopped the method, when I was doing the method, I was at 90% hydration most of the time. When I stopped, it fell back to like 70, 60. But usually I keep it within a certain range, because if it's less than 50% hydration, my hair is dry, my hair will break, my hair is brittle. So I cannot have my hair less than 50% hydration. So when my hair starts to get down to 50%, because usually by wash day is usually when I have the highest hydration, and my hair will be like maybe about 70% hydration, and that's day one here. But then over time, you know, over the days, like, my hair obviously loses more hydration. It will plummet down to like 50 by like maybe day 4. By day 4, I need to hydrate my hair again. I need to dunk my head in water or something, because spritting at that point is really not gonna do it. It's gonna like maybe raise it up like 5%, but my hair is still gonna be dry like in 12 hours or whatever. But how I know that my hair is a lower hydration, usually I start to see like little pieces of like my ends, like my kinks. I see it when I manipulate my hair, when I touch my hair, when it's in the sink. I see just like little dusty pieces. That's when I know, either one, if my hair is hydrated and I see that, I need to trim, or 2, if my hair is dry, I need to hydrate. So I'm gonna just tell you right now that if your hair is breaking uncontrollably, every time you touch it, every time you manipulate it, that thing is breaking, sis. That thing big under 50%. Something gotta give. We gotta get hydrated, son. Like, put down the oil. Oil ain't gonna save you. You need some water. So get in that shower, put some water on your head, because that thing is dry. So the 10th thing that I do that helps me retain length, and this is very unconventional, but I detangle my hair right before I style it. I'm gonna tell you when I detangle. So I pre-poo my hair, I shampoo my hair, I deep condition my hair. Ain't detangling yet. I put my products in, put my moisturizer, put my oil, and right before I style it, that's when I detangle it. I know some people, they'll be detangling it at every single step. As soon as before they go in the shower, detangle. When I'm in the shower, detangle. But when they have the products, detangle. It's too much for me. For me, the reason why I wait, and usually my hair is really tangled by this stage, but my hair is the strongest after it's been washed and deep conditioned. So if I'm trying to detangle my hair when it's dry, it's just more prone to breakage, and it just doesn't make sense for me to do that if my hair is 50% hydrated. So usually by the time I'm all done and I put my butters and my leave-in and my hair is all strong and healthy, that's when I detangle it, because I feel like that's when it can handle the manipulation better than handling it beforehand. So it seems counterintuitive, but that's what I've been doing for the past maybe 3 years, I guess. But yeah, that's just what I do to retain length. I just detangle my hair when it's at its strongest point. The 11th thing that I did is that I don't detangle fully. And I know it seems like, why? But let me tell y'all, I got some kinky type 4 Nigerian hair. That thing is gonna tangle up again in 5 minutes. Why I'm gonna be sitting here wasting my whole, I just be hearing some people 3 hours. 3 hours I take to detangling my hair. 3 hours. Life is just passing by. People are outside playing and you are inside detangling your hair. What? I'm not gonna do that. Hey, me, if it's 70% detangled, is good for me. It's fine. I don't be doing any of these shakara with my hair, putting all these flexi rods or all these styles. I just do braid outs with side parts. If it's tangled, will you know? No, it looks good. That's it. The 12th thing I did was that I prayed. Y'all, when I tell you that there's so many times that I wanted to just give up on my hair, and I was just so sad and disheartened because my hair, I would try something with my hair and it doesn't look like the girls on YouTube, or I'm manipulating my hair too much and it's breaking, and I'm trying to force it to do something it doesn't want to do and it's not cooperating. The struggle. I was actually inspired by Daphne Madiara. She got a long bowl hair to her booty. She was like, yeah, I prayed to God, and you know, pray to God for long hair. And I was like, oh, true. Sometimes like you forget that God actually cares about these like little things that we see so trivial, but he cares. I'm like, God, you know every hair on my head. I don't even know every hair on my head. You are the one who gave me this hair. You will show me how to take care of it. So I just prayed. I said, God, help me. What should I do with my hair? And I kid you not that I would have something drop in my spirit, or Holy Spirit will lead me to like a certain product or method. And I'm like, oh, okay, true. Even I was having difficulties with my hair before, and I was having dreams that I got tapered cut or whatever. And I was like, tapered cut? I never thought about that. So I looked into it. I was like, oh, true. Holy Spirit's like, this is gonna look cute on you. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. Let me try that. So for me, I prayed so that God would show me how to take care of my hair. But that's just one of the things that I've done. And the last thing that I did to grow out my hair was that I love my hair. And I know it seems very conventional and it seems kind of cliche because you hear this all the time. Love your hair, embrace the hair. It's so much harder than you think. And I'm really trying to talk to the girls who have hair like me, who have imperfect hair, who have thin hair, fine hair, low porosity hair, high shrinkage hair, alopecia. Like, I'm talking to y'all because it's harder. Side note, and it's kind of petty, but low-key, I really dislike when girls who have like 3A, 3B hair tell girls like, oh, we're 4C hair, oh, just embrace your hair. I'm like, it's very easy for you to say. It's easy. It's hard to have imperfect hair. And when you love something, you really want to care about it. You really want to know what your hair likes and what it doesn't like. Because if you hate your hair, you're going to be abusing it. You'll be breaking it. You'll be manipulating it. You'll be trying to force it into something that it does not want to do because you don't like your hair. And it will just not be cooperating. You'll be hating it more. It's hard. It's hard. It's like we have to stop thinking of our hair as a flaw, because if you keep thinking that way, that's how your hair is gonna be. And I know it's not easy. When you went natural first, and then a few years later, your friends went natural, and now they passed you. It's not easy when you try to spend your whole life growing out your hair just for your thin hair, high shrinkage hair to just look the same as it did when you big chopped. It's not easy to love your hair when you can't find products that work with your low porosity hair. It's not easy to look at yourself in the mirror, wonder why your hair is not looking the way that it does with all these other girls on YouTube with their thick hair. It's not easy to conceal your bald spot because you got alopecia. Y'all, it is not easy to love imperfect hair, but who will? Once you start thinking of your hair as the problem, you will stop having a problem. Yes, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do want this to be like a space that we can talk about things. So I want you guys, if you guys have any unconventional ways that you use to grow your hair, or just tips that you use to like learn your hair, love your hair, you know, let's talk in the comment section. Leave a comment. And don't forget to hit a like, don't forget to subscribe so you can still stay and see some more videos like this. And yeah, see you guys later. Bye.